what honestly is one of the most horrific and difficult days that Farmington has ever had as a community.
We are continuing to learn new information about a mass shooting killing 3 people in Farmington. New tonight, we've obtained disturbing video of what appears to be the shooter. We do want to warn you again, what you are about to see might be difficult to watch.
That cell phone video taken across the street from a church, the man with a gun pacing in the front yard, but you can't see him when the shots are fired. Police telling us that gunman is dead. And we are continuing to follow this story with team coverage.
Angel Salcido has reaction from the community, but we begin with Stephanie Muniz, who attended a vigil tonight for the victims.
This parking lot in Farmington filled up with community members who came together to pray for the families that were killed and injured in today's mass shooting, everyone lighting a candle in their honor. Through song, prayer, and tears, people called what today happened a senseless act. With law enforcement present, they started lighting candles. The people here say everyone is hurting by what happened. They called for a change in a positive light. They prayed for the families, law enforcement, and the family of the 18-year-old shooter.
They have unbelievable, unspeakable questions and distress and turmoil that I cannot even begin to imagine.
After all the candles were lit, there was a moment of reflection. And as police continue their investigation, the community here prayed for healing. In Farmington, Stephanie Muniz, KYT Action 7 News.
According to the Gun Violence Archive, this year there have been 225 mass shootings. Last year they counted more than 600, and of those, 21 involved 5 or more deaths. This year, more than 6,000 people have died from gun violence. As you would expect, this crime angered so many in the Four Corners.
Angel Salcido is live in Farmington. And Angel, what are people telling you?
Well, the common theme is just how scary this situation is, and it's important to remember that this shooting happened in a largely residential area, so we had the chance to speak with some eyewitnesses who saw and heard it happen. Take a listen.
It sounds like fireworks.
It was a terrifying afternoon for residents in this Farmington neighborhood.
And I looked out my window, and then all my neighbors are out, and they're all freaking out.
I started hearing the gunshots get louder. I was like, oh man, shoot.
First gunshots, followed by police sirens.
I look over, I see a guy dressed in black, and he stops, turns around right in front of that church over there, and points the gun at a white car driving by and starts shooting at it.
And then the order to stay inside.
My body went into like a fight fly out.
It's scary, so I locked the door and closed my curtains.
He was shooting this way, so I don't want to be collateral damage or something.
Police say it was an 18-year-old man who shot and killed 3 people.
A sheriff came up and talked to us and said that there was a shooting and that everyone needed to go in their homes and lock the door.
4 officers were able to stop the man, but not before he injured 2 of them.
And I could hear the sirens and everything, and that's when they pulled up and did what they did.
Residents tell me this is something they'd expect to see in big cities, not their neighborhood.
When I first moved here, Farmington was a very peaceful, quiet, kind of like isolated, hidden place. But we're getting just as bad.
It's getting scary.
Yes.
It's really scary.
This is also not the first time this community in San Juan County has had to go through tragedy like this. Around 5.5 years ago, there was a murder-suicide at Aztec High School that killed 2 high school students. I'm live in Farmington, Angel Salcido, KOAT, Action 7 News.
New tonight, the mayor of Farmington writing in part, our community experienced a horrific tragedy, claiming the lives of 3 innocent citizens and injuring several others. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and their families during this incomprehensible time of pain and loss.
The representative for the area, Teresa Ledger Fernandez, tweeting this statement. I praise the heroes who drove to danger to stop the violence. I pray for the quick recovery of the wounded and for the families of those we lost.